morning, everybody. Just wanted to do a really quick moment of truth this morning. I've got a real simple word today, and it has to do with your words. We're transitioning from being a king. You already know that you're a king, and you have been, because Jesus said he is the King of Kings. So he's coming back, and we saw in 1 Peter, I think it was 5:10, that he says that we're kings and priests. Or actually, that was Revelation. Sorry, it was Revelation 5:10. We're kings and priests. In 1 Peter, we said we're royal priesthood. But anyway, you know you're king. So now with that, I want you we want to segue into your words. You know, and I said that little nursery rhyme, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Really, words are powerful. We're going to see today how powerful. And we're going to go, all we got to do is go to the first chapter of the first book of the Bible, and it's in Genesis 1:1. And it said, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So what I want you to look at, I want you to read Genesis 1 today, the whole chapter. And I want you to look at how God spoke the world into existence. He used words. Everything you see around you today was created in the beginning using words. And it's very powerful. You'll see, you'll read it, and it'll say, and God said it, and then you'll read a little bit further that he saw it. And all the way through Genesis 1, he says something, and then he sees it. And there's a lot more going on, but I just want you to, that's all I really wanted to give you today, because we're going to use the power of words in the next few lessons. But I just want to set the foundation that God created this earth, and he created his word, and the whole world is held together by the power of his word. So, and it's another reason, and I'll start chasing rabbits, so I'm not even going to go there. But what I want you to concentrate today on is just how God created things, and we are to imitate him, and we are to come to him as little children. And if you've ever watched, and this is kind of a preview of kind of where it's going, but if you've ever watched little kids follow their dad or imitate, it's very cool to watch that. Sometimes it's not all that wonderful if you're not doing something that's worthy of imitation. But thank God, God is the perfect Father, and everything that he does is worthy of imitation. So what I want you to do is we're going to start learning about how all this thing is going to work. So to speak. We're not going to, and I hope you already know that this is not going to be any kind of theological lesson. When I walk into a room with 3 or 4 people, I'm very confident that I'm not the smartest person in the room. So you're never going to get, some kind of deep, make your brain hurt theology with me. That don't mean there's not a place for that. It's just she's probably not going to come out of my mouth. But what I want you to do is I want you to kind of pick. I kind of see things in pictures, and I see a father and his son, and him teaching his son as he walks through life. And God the perfect Father is giving us his example, the Bible, and that's why I want to encourage you again to get in there and read it. It's not going to do any good on your shelf or in your car. Pick it up and read it. Genesis 1 today, but you're going to see how God got all this made. But anyway, thanks again, and I'll elaborate on this a little more tomorrow. Have a great day.